Welcome back to SaGa 2 Hihou Densetsu. This is Big Los, and we are in Ashura's town. And I did a little bit of grinding, but the most important thing is I leveled up my sprite to a sprite variant, and she also inherited death. Now, she also gets break and heal in exchange for sleep and cure, which are better spells, slightly related. And here's a couple of the things you could buy in this town, which is why I started it here, because I realized that I didn't show it off in the last episode. I also got all the treasure chests that you could dig up in this area. And I also was able to increase a couple of the abilities for Shala and Chrono. And here's the other store that you could go to in Ashura's town. Most notably is the Staff of Healing, which casts heal, but since now both Glenn and Shala have heal, I'm not going to need that staff unless I want to give it to Chrono. And what's this? Oh, it's another exclamation mark in the middle of the desert. Now I got the reset unit. And that's about it for all the pieces for that Mecha back in Desert Town, so if we make our way back there, we would be able to reactivate her and see what she says. Now, of all the treasure chests that I excavated, they were mostly mundane items, except for one. It was in the southwest portion of the previous map, and it was a magic power circuit that you could equip on your mecha, and that allows your mecha to have the spirit ability, and then you can equip your mecha with spellbooks. Oh great, so we're able to reactivate her. Uh-oh, I guess she's defective. Maybe not, but what sound does a star squared circle make? Oh, okay. Nice frizzy hair. I wonder if the star sounds is like a beep or something. Eutere. Oh, you're kidding me, a robot is a muse? So they created a robot to be a muse. What, they couldn't find a regular living, breathing person to be a muse? Well, whatever. You know, it's Japanese, you know, the culture has a love of robots. Alright, so we got yet another muse that we could go visit. Let's go to the free warehouse, man. And we'll store a couple of the things that... Well, actually, we're going to get this cloud fragment, but the magic power circuit I already stored in there. And like I mentioned before, it allows your mecha to cast spells if you buy spellbooks or Staff of Healing or Staff of Wizardry. They will increase your robot's spirit ability and HP. As of right now, your robot cannot use those items. And here we go. Talking to Calliope. How you doing? Oh, really? Well, what does that mean? Oh, okay. So I guess when our HP gets low, she'll come and assist. Now we're going to give her the cloud fragment as a present. Yes, you can, really. You're welcome. I think it said it was like cotton candy or something. But if you give the right muse the right present, then you get MP for it. And I think it's 250. Yeah, I just saved you. You were in parts, remember? Okay, so we get MP from her randomly. There is no rhyme or reason to it. And we have another portal open over here, which houses 2 muses. So here's Mel. And here's Polinia, or Polly. So I guess if you do max damage, then you get MP from her, and if you, I guess, do a lot of buffs, you get MP from Mel. Yes, let's go back. Off we go. It's too bad you couldn't transfer me back to the Giants world, because that's where I'm going next. Instead, we gotta work our way all the way back there. Fortunately, we don't have to deal with random encounters. We could just avoid enemies and go up this elevator. And then across these passages. Now, if you saw this overhead, they would all look like a big spiral galaxy. All those connecting passages. So let's go back to the Giants world. And we'll do a couple more things in town there. But first we'll see what's buried underneath these pickaxe icons. So let's head down there, but first we got a new enemy, a Rainfall Slug. Now the Rainfall Slugs can cast magic, which is very damaging, so I like to take these guys out quickly. In fact, we'll cast Death. Oh, I forgot to turn off fast forward. I would have liked to show you that, so maybe I'll try it again on another enemy. And we got a couple new enemies here too. We got terrorists and we got a silver. So we'll cast Thunder on that group. We'll take them all out. And I guess we'll just cast Thunder on those slugs, because they're weak against it. Alright, pretty good. So what do we got in here? A spear. Okay, well, I guess we'll sell that. And I know we faced this guy as a boss previously, but here he is as a regular enemy, the Rhinoceros. So let's try this Death. Whoa, that scared the crap out of me. No, not really. Okay, so let's go get this other buried treasure over here to the east of town. So what do we got in this one? Eye drops. Good for when we got blind cast on us. Whoa, that daisy chained 4 of them. Okay, here's another new enemy. Actually, a couple of them. We got imps and an earthworm. So it looks like we're surrounded by 6 groups. I think that's about as many groups as you'll get surrounded by. Now, I believe you can have up to 9 enemies per group. So if you're really unlucky, if they surprise you, that would be like 56... No, 54, excuse me. 54 enemies maximum attacking you. That's when you have to put the fast forward on, and hopefully you don't die. Alright, let's go back into town. And now we'll go all the way around. And there's a pickaxe icon up here too, so we'll get this treasure and then we'll go to that exclamation point and see what that's all about. Okay, battle axe. Now, as you can see, you don't really get that many good items, but you do occasionally, so it pays off to just check each and every one. Okay, so this is the back of a storefront, huh? Now, why couldn't I ask that on the other side of the counter? I came in through the back door. Through the back door? So that's all it took, huh? Just come through the back. Yes, the same thing happens in the original Final Fantasy Legend 2. You go into the back of the store and you surprise the storekeeper. And he gives you that little tidbit of knowledge. So now the exclamation point is back in the tavern, so we can go talk to Johnny about how he was able to not be a giant anymore. Must have shrunk himself. We're gonna need that same technology to enter Kai's body to save her. So, here's Johnny. Yeah, he snitched you out. Curses. Oh, okay. Oh! Yeah, we already figured that out. Yeah, that's how we were able to get out of a trap in Ashura's base. Now you're telling me about it? Okay, so we got a new relic. Yes, I do think you're a giant. And I don't know what that emote icon means, but it means he's unhappy. And that one means that he's happy. So now we know that a mouse hole leads to the top of the desk in one of the giant's houses. Oh, and we got another exclamation point over here. What's this? Oh, we got a purple butterfly. Alright, now we got another icon over here, so I guess we'll follow it. Alright. What do we got? A fairy and 2 butterflies? Or are they fairies too? Just smaller. No, you can't have my relics. You didn't change my mind, you just polymorphed me. Okay, so I guess they are butterflies, and now I'm a butterfly too. Now, in case you're wondering, no, this was not in the original game. You don't get changed into a butterfly. No, this is a Muse, but she's acting very strangely. So we need this item called Uncurse Honey. Now, we can't leave town like this, so it's gotta be somewhere around here. So, how are we gonna get it? We're gonna have to do a little mini quest. I guess you could call it a side quest. The pub's owner is making something, huh? So you changed your tune. That means this must be part of the mini quest. Oh, good. Oh, really? Oh, how convenient. Okay, so we got the secret sweets. So I'm sure we're gonna need that to trade for something. It's kind of like in Link's Awakening, where you trade one item for another until you get what you need. Okay, yeah. What do we got over here? Oh, sorry to hear that. Okay, let's try. Yeah, we don't have it. Nope, but that's part of the chain. Yeah, I am looking for something. I'm looking for Uncurse Honey. Well, I did see a Faerie up here from before, so... let's see if that clue is up to something. Yes, they are. Okay, you can have the secret sweets. Okay, so we got a Faerie's glass bottle. So now we gotta go to the middle of town to the pool and fill it up. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so there's the exclamation point. Let's go up there. Now, how am I able to do that with butterfly legs? I can't even pick anything up. Okay, so we're gonna give the Giant's Drops. Yes, take it. Okay, so we got the Uncurse Honey now. So why'd you have to go all the way over there to get it? Now we'll go over here and give it to Lady Thalia. And it'll make her change her tune. It'll turn her back into a nice person instead of the greedy little biatch that she is right now. No, but I decided to hand something else over to you. Feeling better? Yes, it is because of my help. You could start by changing me back to my regular form. Thank you. Jeez. Alright, so now we got another Muse that we could go visit. See, not all the Muses are nice. I guess she's nice now, but when you meet them, they're not all nice. There's some who are downright bad. But will we be able to learn the giant secrets to save Kai? Find out next time. This is Big Los signing off. And tengo un buen día.